I was the best.
Until now.
We tested ChatGPT Image 2 versus Nano Banana 2 across 6 different scenarios, and the results are not what you'd expect. All prompts are in the description if you want to try them yourself. Starting with cinematic, here's the prompt. Image 2 looks intense with high detail, strong lighting, and a very cinematic feel, but it can feel a bit overwhelming. Nano Banana 2 is cleaner and easier to read, but less cinematic overall, and the Claude logo is off. If you want raw cinematic power, Image 2 wins, but if you prefer clarity, Nano Banana 2 does better. Personally, I would use Image 2 for thumbnails. Next is realism. Here is the prompt. Image 2 looks almost too perfect and slightly artificial, while Nano Banana 2 feels more natural and lived in, even though the shipping container is tilted, which is something that can be fixed. For realism, Nano Banana 2 is the better choice. I would use Nano Banana 2 for anything meant to feel grounded or believable, especially for storytelling or background scenes, since the imperfections actually help sell the realism. Moving on to infographics, here is the prompt. Image 2 nails the text and keeps everything coherent and consistent with the art style, but it feels overloaded with too much information. Nano Banana 2 has a cleaner layout that is easier to read, although it breaks the requested style and includes a watermark. Ideally, combining Image 2's accuracy with Nano Banana 2's layout would give the best result. In practice, I would use Image 2 as a base and then simplify the layout manually, because having accurate text without watermarks saves more time in the long run. For storyboard creation, here is the prompt. Image 2 performs almost perfectly with consistent characters, matching style, and a clear progression across frames, while Nano Banana 2 struggles with consistency, including incorrect reflections and a less connected story. In this case, Image 2 is clearly better. I would use Image 2 whenever I need multiple scenes to stay visually consistent, since fixing broken continuity across frames takes much longer than generating it correctly from the start. For interior design, here is the prompt. The results flip. Image 2 does not follow the prompt and instead generates separate styles individually as separate scenes, while Nano Banana 2 correctly keeps everything within the same base image and showcases each style clearly, so Nano Banana 2 wins here. I would use Nano Banana 2 for any comparison style content like before and afters or design variations, because keeping everything in the same scene makes the comparison much clearer. For coloring a manga panel, here is the prompt. Image 2 produces more aesthetic and appealing colors, but slightly changes the framing, while Nano Banana 2 keeps the original framing but looks more dull. With better prompting, Image 2 is the stronger option. I would choose Image 2 for final visuals, where color matters more, and only use Nano Banana 2 if keeping the exact composition is critical. Overall, Image 2 is better for cinematic images, storyboards, and coloring, while Nano Banana 2 is better for realism, infographics, and interior design. If you want to see the best AI video tools or current viral AI niches, check my playlist, which I update regularly.